Our first topic of discuss now. Nigeria's aviation industry has been rocked by jet fuel price protests by airlines, which has seen the House of Representatives intervene, asking the NNPC to sell aviation fuel to marketers at 480 naira per litre until August. It will be recalled that on the 6th of May, domestic airlines operators under the aegis of Airline Operators of Nigeria announced plans to shut down operations with effect from Monday, 9th of May 2022, saying that the rising cost of aviation fuel from 190 naira per litre to 700 naira per litre is affecting their operational cost. The planned shutdown was, however, cancelled following appeals by the federal government and other stakeholders in the aviation space. In a swift reaction, the major marketers, that's the major oil marketers of Nigeria, denied reports that aviation fuel was being sold at about 700 naira per litre in some parts of the country, by claiming the airline operators are attempting to, of course, pressurize government to control the price of aviation turbine kerosene, also known as aviation fuel, by fiat. Well, let's understand this more. We've been on this for some time, but today I'm being joined by the chairman of the Downstream Petroleum Group of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Tunji Oyebanji, who is also the MD CEO of Double One PLC, former Mobil Oil Nigeria PLC. Thank you for your time, Mr. Oyebanji. It's good to have you on the program.
Good afternoon, Tolu. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, let me start this way. There is an allegation that in some places by the airline operators of Nigeria that they are buying jet A fuel for as much as 700 naira. And on the other hand, there is a press release that says it shouldn't be sold for more than between 500 and 550 naira. So what is the true picture of things at the moment, sir?
Okay, to the best of my knowledge, even that instance where they talked about jet oil being sold for 700, it looks like there was an offer to an airline in one location in Maiduguri, to the best of my knowledge. Prices in Lagos have hovered around, I think, between 540, 550 to a maximum of about 570. So I don't know how appropriate it is to take that particular single incident in Maiduguri, which was an offer, and use that as a basis to say this is the price at which the product is being sold. However, having said that, at the end of the day, you need to look at the fundamentals. You know, how much is the product costing really? Because one of the things I heard the airlines saying is that, you know, according to their own information, or based on the information that they know, prices should not be more than, I think somebody said, about 400 naira. And I certainly wish them all the luck in the world if they are able to source products at that price. Why do I say that? Even from NNPC, I think the latest pro forma invoices that we have seen comes in at around 460, 461 naira. By the time you add some of the additional charges that we have to pay, transportation, and so on and so forth, if you add another 20 naira, it takes you to about 480. So even when we talk about selling at 480, we're actually selling probably at a loss and at best at break-even price. Now, when you look at importation and based on the international prices, today you'll probably be landing jets at about $1.07 per liter in Nigeria. And all you need to do is multiply that by an exchange rate of 5.85. So it will give you something in the region of 580. And then when you add those additional charges that I spoke about another 20 naira, you're certainly looking at closer to 600. So like the airlines did say, this thing is transparent. It's not hidden. These prices are there for everybody to check. I think when the moment Executive Secretary spoke a couple of days ago. He gave you the idea of the prices in neighboring countries. And also, just a final comment on this. I was reading something in CNN today which talked about airline passengers in the United States complaining about higher ticket prices. And how are those higher ticket prices coming about? Because of the higher fuel costs. So it's a global phenomenon. Nigeria is not an exception. We sympathize with the airlines, of course. We sympathize with people having to buy tickets, but that is the reality of the situation today.